CoreFit, and we're going to talk about rowing technique. With the rower, one of the first questions that gets asked is, what is the dampener for? So think of this as your bike gears. You have your heavier bike gears and your lighter bike gears. Obviously we have to spin a lot faster to accomplish similar speeds here, but it takes a lot less resistance as opposed to somewhere up top. So that distance or what dial you're going to want to dial into there is going to be dependent on one, your technique and the distance you're going for. So that'll come with more experience. But play around with it, see what works best for you. Our foot position, okay? You don't have to be too picky here. Somewhere near the top of your laces is ideal, or the bottom of your laces. As long as it's not over the top of your toes, it's between that point and the tongue of your shoe, you're in the right spot. Rowing technique. Let's get down to business. So initially, we want to be in this forward position at about 12 to 1 o'clock here at the furthest forward, and we're going to keep our back straight, our shoulders back, so that way we're holding tight with our stronger back muscles. I'm going to push through that rower with my legs initially, so it's arms first, and then it's going to be my core as I lean back and then follow through with my arms. And when I go in reverse, it's going to be the same way. Arms, trunk, legs. Pushing off, and it starts to flow together. So we'll get our stroke going in that order. From there, if you want to, we'll get a shot here in the screen in just a minute, but you're gonna see the curve we can set up here and look at your power output while you're rowing. And you want a nice tall round mountain. We don't want to see double humps. That could be that your timing's coming off, but we'll detail that stuff in later videos for more high technical rowing technique. For right now, we're just concerned with getting that pattern corrected. So once you have that pattern established, let's talk about a couple faults that we see. So one, we're rowing and we're going around our knees. Okay, sometimes we see this in the power clean when we're bringing the bar up, going around our knees in the reverse order. Okay, this is a lot like the power clean throughout that whole pull, okay, in the order. When we're coming back, we want to think about a 2-inch thick table. And we're going to go under the table and over the table with our handle stroke. So it's nice, straight, efficient lines. When we come all the way forward, this is our recovery time. Because another technique, or sorry, another fault that we'll see happening here is people rowing too fast. So they're staying really short and they're just going crazy, okay? That's not going to last over the long haul, and it's not going to be an efficient stroke. You'll get a lot more out of it by getting that full length in your stroke with this technique. So we want to make sure that we're taking our time, recovering up front, pulling all the way through, a nice hard pull, and then recover. Hard pull, and then recover. One other fault that we see happening a lot is sticking all quads. So we're bringing the butt all the way up to the heels here. We're leaning back, and we're stuck in this position as we're pulling, okay? We don't want to do that. We're taking away our core, we're taking out what our arms can do, and again, you're leaving it just in the top of your quads. Again, not something sustainable for the long distance, plus it's not great on our back. So, I'm gonna get a stroke going here that we wanna maintain. During this stroke, you'll see a few shots, and then we'll zoom in here on the screen and show you that mountain we're looking for. So, you saw that happening right there? We have that nice, tall, rounded mountain. It's a nice way of getting all the mechanics lining up at the right time, and everything's happening at the right time. So your arms are expending as little energy as necessary. Your legs are taking the heaviest pull, and your core, and then following through with your arms in those orders. So with that, when you're getting done, one last tidbit you want to work on here, kicking out of the rower. Watch how I do that with this foot. So imagine there's a plate coming up here. I want to kick to that plate. That gets my heel out of the way, and I can slip out really fast. So that'll help you for your wads. All this month at our gym, we're going to have a challenge. Whoever can row the furthest, we're counting distance in class and outside of class. We're going to go up, chart our distance on the wall, and the person who's got the most distance covered is gonna win a really awesome prize. We're gonna have something on the wall with their name on it, a wood oar, and we're gonna get your name etched in there, and you'll be our first ever row challenge winner. So let's get our rowing on, guys. Thanks.